Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. It's Christina. Today, I want to start off by saying that I had a couple requests for different pick-a-cards to add to our lineup, and there was one that I was possibly going to do. I knew I could do it, so I wrote it down, and I wrote down the person who suggested it so I could thank them for it. But I lost that piece of paper, and then I was going through all the comments, and I was trying to figure out what it was, because I can't remember for the life of me what new pick-a-card I wanted to do. So if you do have a suggestion, feel free to leave them in the comments. I know I told this person that I would do it in a couple days. I apologize, because I can't find where I wrote it down. I just can't. If I come across it, I will be sure to add it to the lineup in this series, but you can always re-suggest it too. That's okay. I would be more than happy to take that comment. There's a few of you that ask these very specific questions, and I can't really do a whole pick-a-card on that, because pick-a-cards have to be pretty general, so they relate to all my viewers, not just one in particular. If you have a specific question that you really want to know, you can always get a personal reading. Yes, they cost money. Yes, I'm sorry about that, but I only have so much time in the day, and I have to make it worth my while. So I do apologize for that, but if it's general enough of a question, I can do a whole pick-a-card on it, because more than one person would benefit from it. Okay, with that being said, today's pick-a-card is, so sorry. Sorry, had to calm the dogs down. Anyway, today's pick-a-card is messages for the beginning of May. Beginning of May 2023. So we'll see what's going on in the energy, the beginning of May, what we can expect. As always, if you see this after May, it's okay. If you were drawn to it, there's still a message in it for you. So pick your pile and have a listen, and maybe you'll get something from it anyway. Okay. With that being said, here, let's take a deep breath so I can send out some Reiki to everybody. Think I need it after yelling at the dogs. Here we go. All right. This series I'm picking with random objects. You never know what you're going to get. They're probably going to be smalls, though, this time, but we'll see. Anyway, we're picking with these squares. I'm calling this one pile 1 gray. It is a chandelier, in case you're wondering what that picture is. It's a chandelier. The rest are just patterns, but anyway. Gray, 2 is red, 3 is blue, and 4 is green. All right, so take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll get your messages for the beginning of May. Okay, pile 1, if you chose the gray square, this one is your reading. Let's get your cards. Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups. You know, everything was really great until they had to throw in that 5 of Cups, right? There's always something here. All right, so I think, you have the Empress as the center of the read. So the Empress is something that's very nurturing, something very fertile. I think you're growing something. I think you're going to start growing something. I think you are being practical with that Knight. I think you're going to be practical, but you are definitely going to start growing something. But in order to grow something, in order for you to put your focus in on whatever it is that you want to grow, you got to let something else go. So you're losing something. That's the 5 of Cups. That's sadness. That's grief. That's loss. So you are going to lose something, but look at that Three of Cups on the end. That's a reason to celebrate. So whatever you're growing, whatever you're putting your energy into, whatever you're focusing on, it's going to be successful and you will have a reason to celebrate. So that loss, you're going to feel it, but it's going to make it not as bad. So I kind of feel like right now you might be juggling. You might be doing more than one thing. Say you have 2 jobs. Maybe you have to let one go. And, maybe it's just too much for you. You're going to be sad over the loss of income, or maybe the loss of some friendships, some coworkers. But something else is going to turn out to be very successful for you. So it's okay. It's just going to take the sting out of it a little bit. It's not going to be as devastating for you, but I still think that you're going to feel the loss. It could be a relationship, could be a friendship, could be anything. I don't know yet. We'll see. Queen of Cups tells me that you have to use your intuition to make the right decision for you. And I think you're going to decide to let something go and focus on something else. All right, you're going to be practical. You're going to figure out, all right, say this is a money situation. You're going to figure out what's making you the most money. What should you put your energy into to expand that, because that makes more sense. So you're being logical. You're being practical. You're going to make, good financial decisions, I think, with this situation. It could be a relationship, but it kind of does feel a little bit more financial. You could be letting go of one relationship to focus on another. Maybe you have to let go of a friend so you can focus on a marriage. I don't know. That's kind of sad, but it happens. But it kind of feels more like a financial decision, that you have to let go of something in order to grow something else. And I think you just have to trust your intuition, trust your downloads, trust your inspired action. You'll get it. You'll know what to do. And then you'll have a reason to celebrate, because I think it's going to be very successful once you focus a little bit more. All right? So the practical side of you is coming out. Let's get you a few cards. Compliments from an admirer. All right, somebody thinks you're cute. And Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Yeah, I told you, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it, but the sting isn't going to be that bad because of this. Like, something is going to really work out for you. Something's going to be a lot more successful for you. So, although you'll hate it, or I don't know if you'll hate it. That's a strong word. But although you'll feel the sting, I think it's going to be better for you to let it go. You might not have a choice. It might just need to happen. Making new friends. Oh, there you go. There you go. So I think whatever you're doing, in general, you could be making new friends, but I kind of feel like it's about this loss. Like, maybe new friends are going to be beneficial in this endeavor that you're focusing on, the endeavor that you want to grow. Maybe that requires you to make new connections and to make new friends. You're going to be expanding in some way. So I do think that new relationships are coming into your life. That's a really good thing, right? You might be sad over the ones you're losing, but I definitely feel like you are headed in the right direction for you. And I said someone thinks you're cute. It doesn't necessarily have to be you're cute, but somebody could be paying you a compliment like, oh, you're really good at what you do. Like, say you have a business, your own business, and you're very creative. Well, somebody really likes your stuff. They're going to buy your stuff. You make the best stuff. I love your stuff. That could be your compliment as well. Okay. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Think big. Don't think small. Something's really going to take off for you. It does kind of feel like a business venture. It maybe you're turning a small business into a much larger business. Think big. I think you could take whatever this is that you're focusing on. I think you could take it to new heights. I really do. I think you could reach for the stars with it. So don't dream small, dream big. Get inspired. Get motivated. Focus that energy. Dolphin, live joyfully in the present. Enjoy every moment. All right. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about what the future holds. Okay. We don't need to get caught up in that. Live right now. Live here and now. When we are present, we live fully because we're enjoying every moment, or we're trying to, or we're learning from it. But also, that's when our ideas come. Our ideas and our inspiration and our new thoughts all come when we're present. So we can't live in the past because the past are old ideas. They've already happened. You already know them, right? And the future, well, our brains don't have the capacity to create new things by ourselves as a human. We get it from source. We get it from our angels and guides. We get our information from them. They download that information into us. Okay, so you have to be present for that. You have to be in the here and now for that. So you don't want to keep regurgitating old thoughts, old ideas, old patterns. We want to constantly be creating new, right? We want to be expanding. You have to be in the present for that. I know that's a little deep, but you learn new things every day, and if you understand it, great. If not, just do your best to be here and now in the present moments. Don't worry about the future, and certainly don't look back at the past. I mean, it's okay to have good memories of the past, right? But we can't live in the past. We have to live now. So if there's something in the past that we liked, we can recreate it now. All right? Anyway, live in the now. It was a pretty long explanation. You can't go back to yesterday. You can't live in the past. Be in the present. So again, they're saying the same thing. They just regurgitated my words. They do that. They do that to me a lot. Conclusions are in reach. So yeah, you're going to end something. Something's going to conclude. Something's going to come to an end. But it looks like something better is here on the horizon. So don't be too sad. Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So again, calm the chaos of our mind, be in the present, get those downloads, get those inspired thoughts, right? And be the leader and do what you need to do, right? You're gonna know what it is. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna understand it. And have the strength to move on. To go forward, to expand. All right, here we go. Let's get a Archangel Power Tarot card as our advice card. What's coming out for us? Three of Raphael, which is like the Three of Cups. You're getting it twice. reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, new friends, happy announcements, celebrations regarding relationships or children. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. You could be getting something nice to celebrate about your relationship or a child. All good things. So it looks like May is going to be a little bit of a change, maybe a little tiny bit of a struggle, but for the most part, it's going to be really great. And you got new friends coming in. That's always a good thing. Let's get some charms. All right, so you got some love here. You have a journey. So yeah, something new, a new journey, new life. Things are changing for you. You have the flip-flop. You might be traveling someplace new, or maybe you're even moving someplace warm. All right. Or traveling to a beach area or something like that. My flip-flops, for me, I just set it as a travel charm. Got the candy cane. I don't know, something rewarding. Something rewarding is coming in. And you're going to make peace with this loss. You're going to be okay with it. Now you have a swan. This is a soulmate charm. Now you're making new friends. So this could be a new soulmate friend. Okay, our soulmates don't have to be romantic. And then we have the mermaid, which again, for some reason, I'm seeing beach, someplace warm. I think you might be moving or traveling to like a beach area. Maybe like Florida, or, somewhere along the coast, and maybe down on the Gulf Coast or on the East Coast, or even the West Coast. But I'm seeing the beach. All right. That's what I got for you, Pile1. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me greatly, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose red, then this one's your reading. Let's get your cards. Uh-oh. 7 of Swords. Page of Cups. 9 of Swords. The Tower. Page of Pentacles. Oh, all right, Pile 2. All right, I'm getting, this could be a couple different situations. Let me tell you the first one I got. So I had somebody that either lied to you or cheated on you coming back, making an apology, and you not knowing what to do. You not knowing, because they want another chance with you, and you're like, I don't know. And this kind of disrupts your life. This kind of really shakes things up for you, because it's like, it really puts a wrench in things, because you thought that was over with, but now you're considering it. And you're like, I don't know if I could trust them again. I don't know if this is the right thing for me. I don't know what to do, but I feel like if you're single, like you kind of want somebody in your life, so you're considering this. I do. I think somebody's coming in to make you like a pretty good offer. They could be coming in with an apology, or just, I really want to try this again. I'm willing to do this for you. I'm willing to do that for you. I'm willing. And this has got you pretty much up in your head. And that's scenario A. The other scenario actually has to do with work. I think that there's some kind of a change going on at work. And they made some promises. Promises they're not going to keep anymore. Maybe they promised you a raise and you aren't getting it. Maybe your company got bought out and they promised not to fire everybody. And now they are. They're letting people go. I think this could be about work making a change, them making promises they're not keeping now, or they're saying one thing and doing another. So I got two scenarios here. And you're going to be nervous about this change, this shake-up, whatever it is. So let's get some more cards and we'll see where it goes. I guess you got to pick the story that's meant for you, because I got two. If everything is fine and dandy at work and your company didn't get bought out, or somebody's didn't promise you something, that if they didn't promise you something, then you got nothing to worry about. Nobody's lying to you about it, right? So maybe it's the love situation. And if you absolutely will not consider anybody who lied or cheated to you ever again, then it's the work situation. We'll see. Let's get some cards. Romance celebration party. All right, so that leads me to believe that you're going to be okay. It also pushes you towards the romance, right? Deep personal strength and peace that assured success. So again, you're going to be okay. No matter what happens in this situation, whatever you decide or whatever somebody else decides for you, you're going to be just fine. Everything's going to work out for you. So that's good news. Even so, I want you to try not to worry so much, because I think everything will play out the way it's meant to. Trust your intuition. Okay. So if your intuition is telling you something's off, something's off. If your intuition is telling you to give something a second chance, then give it a second chance. Only you know what's right for you in this situation. Trust your gut. And you're going to say, Christina, I don't know what my gut's trying to tell me. It'll come to you. Just quiet the mind. Just only advice I can give you is to meditate on it. I know meditation is hard, but it does work. Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay, so that's about finding your place in this world. Where do you fit in? You know, you're struggling. You're struggling with something here. Maybe you can't figure out what makes you happy. That's a real struggle. Sorry about the noise. That was my water purifier. It's coming to an end now. Yeah, that's about finding your place here. Fitting in, learning how to be. Learning what makes you happy. You're struggling. Everything's going to work out. It is. Everything's going to work out because you're strong. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. So don't fall into depression. It's okay to struggle. Just try not to stay there for too long. Find a reason to make you happy, even if it's just a small, little thing that makes you put a smile on your face. Every time you start to feel like you're slipping down the rabbit hole into depression, you kind of just got to try and prevent that by finding something that makes you happy. Think happy thoughts. Be positive. I know it's easy for me to say, but it works. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be depressed, but I think you're I think you're not knowing what to do here. Dare to be different. All right. So that's telling me that you don't have to make the decision that everybody else would make. Right? If you don't feel like, taking the most common answer, if that most common answer doesn't feel right to you, you don't have to take it. You could take the least common answer, the one that's likely for everyone to pick. It's okay to be different. And it's okay not to follow the crowd. It's okay not to do what other people think you should do. As long as you feel confident in yourself. If something doesn't feel right to you, then it's not for you. You got to trust your own body and your own intuition. Believe me, your body gives you signs when something ain't right. Just get in tune with your own body. Clock, time, pressure, in a rush. Time's not running out for you. See, that's kind of what I was feeling. If this is that relationship, like you feel like, if you're not married yet or you haven't had a baby yet and you had certain timelines in mind, like you're like, I don't want to be 50 and not have a child yet. Okay, well, that I understand. Maybe 50 wasn't the right. Maybe 35. Maybe I'm 35 and I didn't have a child yet, and I want to have a child, so I want to be with somebody who's going to give me a child. So you take this person back. Don't be in a rush. If it feels right to take the person back, then fine. But the clock's going to keep ticking. Time is really just an illusion. It's a human thing. It's not a spiritual thing. So we have all the time in the world. All right. So and everybody has their own pace. So just because all your friends are already married doesn't mean that you have to hurry up and find somebody to get married. You don't. Everybody's already having babies. You want to hurry up and have a baby? No. Do what's right for you. All right? You don't have to worry about everybody else. A personal issue reaches resolution. It could be this apology. Right? I don't know. We'll see. Well, you'll see. Owl magic. Choose to know the truth because you can, so don't lie to yourself. Okay? Keep your eyes open. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. All right? Don't let somebody come in and sweet talk you. See through the BS. This is telling me you're going to be able to. Let the past go and make room for a better life. So that doesn't necessarily mean you can't give somebody a second chance if you really do feel like it will be a better life. Okay? But that just means let go of the hurt and the anger and bitterness. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So, magic and wisdom, that's your intuition. That's your inner knowing. That's your spirit guides helping you, giving you the answers, whether it be through a dream, through symbols and signs, or just inner knowing. That's your birthright. We are all psychic in different ways. So tap into it, especially when you're looking for answers. All right, let's get you a good tarot. No, not a good tarot. An Archangel Power Tarot card. Ten of Raphael, which is 10 of Cups. Happiness, love, blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Beautiful pile too. So, all right. So you're struggling a little bit, but you know what? You're getting your happily ever after. Time's not running out. Just trust your intuition. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. Call on that inner strength of yours. Okay? Let's pull you some charms. The angels are here, loving you, supporting you, guiding you. Be smart. There's that inner wisdom. You got the owl spirit and you got the owl again. But a change is definitely going to happen here. We're going to have some kind of a change, some kind of a transformation happening, right? And this is, you get to write your own story. Nobody else gets that right. You get to write it. So what happens in your life is your choice, your decision. All right. Yes, there's certain things that happen that we don't have any control over, but we still get to write how we choose to deal with it, how we react to it, how we move on from it. You did get my Hello Kitty, which is a childhood charm. So it could signify children, or something going back to childhood may resurface, or you might be having fun again. Anything like that. And then you got my paw print there. So there might be a pet involved. Maybe you're getting a new puppy or new kitty sometime soon, or maybe you have to say goodbye to a pet, or maybe a pet is trying to get your attention. I don't know. Just the paw print, just pay attention to the animals in your life. That's all. See what they need, or maybe they're telling you could use one. Maybe one needs you to adopt it. Maybe they need some help. But anyway, that's what I got for you, Pile 2. So give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me greatly, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose blue, this one's your reading. Let's get your cards. Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords. Okay. Well, it looks like you are trying to decide if something's worth it or not, trying to make a decision. Do you keep going? Do you give it up? Is the energy you're putting into something worth it? I think it's a hard decision for you for some reason. But I feel like something is coming to an end. So it could be just an end to you worrying whether something is worth it or not. That could be the ending. But something's definitely coming to an end. It could be what you're doing. It could be you decide it's not worth it anymore. Let's do something different. But yeah, something is definitely coming to an end with that Ten of Swords. But you have wish fulfillment and new love. So you have a new beginning here as well. So you have an ending and a new beginning. Could mean so many different things, right? It does, for some reason, for me, feel a little bit financial. Leaning more towards that than for love, for some reason. So I do feel like maybe something you've been doing is just not making the money that you thought it would, or you're not getting the satisfaction out of it anymore, or maybe you've reached a glass ceiling. And you're like, you know what? This needs to come to an end. I need to find something new. I need to, before I get too old, I need to switch this up. Or before I get too deep in this, I need to change it up. I think that's what you're deciding, but, or trying to decide, but we'll see. But I like the wish coming true, right? I like the wish fulfillment. That's a nice card to have, especially when you can't make up your mind. A wish not coming true. So now you have a wish coming true and then a different wish that's not coming true. And it's time to get out of a situation. Okay. So maybe you didn't want this to come to an end. right? And maybe here's a scenario. Say you found a new job. Say you're working, you're doing okay, you're not really making as much money as you feel like you should be making. So you go and you put your feelers out and you find a new job. And this job offers you more money. But you're comfortable where you're at. You like the people you work with. You're like, do I really want to start over somewhere else? So you go to your boss and you say, hey boss, this so-and-so company offered me this much money. You want to give me a raise to stay? If you match that or do better, I'll stay here. I won't leave. And your boss says bye. And you say, okay. So maybe the wish was for you to stay, but it didn't work out. So now you got a new love. You're getting out of that situation and you're getting a new situation. Now that doesn't have to be your exact scenario, but that was an example of this, you getting a wish coming true, but also a wish not working out for you as well. Right? So you got something that doesn't work out, but then you have something else that does. And it doesn't have to be financial. It feels a little bit more financial to me than it does for love. It could be love, though. I'm not going to rule that out. Family harmony. All right, so is something not going on good with your family right now? Is there an issue with your family? Because it's saying, focus on family harmony. Bring peace. Or things are just going great, and that's just confirmation that things are fine. Everybody's in sync. Everybody has their own schedule, and it works out for everybody. I don't know. Maybe everybody's sharing the chores. I don't know. I don't know why that's coming out, but it came out, so it must mean something to somebody. Maybe it's just to help you identify that this is definitely your reading. Here we go. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. All right, so they're asking you to wait on something. Maybe all right, so let's take that same job scenario. Okay, so maybe you go to your boss and you say, hey, I'd really like a raise. And they're like, they put you off. They don't say no, but they put you off. So you start looking and you start looking and you find something else. And, but they're telling you, don't jump on that. Give your boss a chance. Just wait it out a little bit more. Be patient. I think the raise is coming. So don't accept that offer just yet. Maybe let your boss know, hey, I did get an offer, but I didn't say yes to it because I was waiting to see if you were going to give me that raise. So if that raise is coming through, and then your boss says, okay, you can have the raise. So don't be impulsive, okay? So this is just saying, just wait. And again, that does not have to be your scenario. I got it. That example came to me, so I told it. I told it. I shared it. Elephant, open yourself up to true abundance. So this is just saying expect abundance. Expect more money. Expect it. When you expect it, when you know it's coming, it'll come. But if you think, oh, my boss will never give me a raise no matter how many times I ask for it, well, guess what? Then they're not going to. But if you say, you know what, if I go to my boss with this situation and I expect him to pay me more, I think he will. I think he'll see my side. If if you do it in a nice way, in a kind way, in a logical way, in a way that they could understand, you reason it out, and you expect the best, then the best will come. Right? You got to be open to the best. Don't doubt it. Because then you give the energy of a doubt is acceptable, and it's not. Impossible things, working through disbelief. Okay, same type of message here. Stay positive. Believe in the impossible. Believe in that abundance. A belief system goes a long way. Trust me. Trust me. It works. You know, sometimes you can speak things into existence. So say, my boss is going to give me a raise today. Prosperity lies ahead. So more money's coming into you, whether you're getting a new completely new situation, or you're going to level up where you're at, but more money's coming in. See, didn't I say it felt more financial than love? Butterfly, rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. All right, so it kind of feels like it might be a new job here. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. So this is saying, you know, don't be miserable about the change. Expect great things from this new opportunity. Love the change because it's going to bring in you more money. So why not love it? All right, let's get you an Archangel Power card. See what you're getting. Four of Gabriel. That's like Four of Wands. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So here we go. Abundance is coming in. That's That's usually a family celebration. It could be a wedding, but I feel like it's you being able to celebrate something, an achievement. It could be commitment as well. All right, so good. New, something new here. It's going to bring in some kind of commitment and money and prosperity. Love it. Let's pull you some charms. All right. We have the chakra stone, so things are coming into alignment. Be patient. Wait. Don't make a rash decision. Okay. Use your brain. Use your logic. That's knowledge. Knowledge is going to come to you. Use it wisely. Okay, you have the house. So maybe you're moving or you're buying a house or you're going to get the money to buy a house or sign a new lease. Step into your power. Be the leader that you're meant to be. A change is going to happen. And then we got the pumpkin, which is my symbol of abundance and prosperity. So definitely more money's coming to you. Gotta love that, right, Pile 3? All right, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 4, if you chose green, this is your reading. 10 of Pentacles, woohoo! Oh. Well, that put a damper on things. 3 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Ah, there's the Sun. All right. And 6 of Pentacles. All right. So this tells me you're overcoming heartache. You're overcoming heartache and you are finding your happiness again. And it's putting you in a light and airy mood. It's putting you in a generous mood. All right. All right. I love this energy. Okay, I got scared there for a second, but yeah, I think you're overcoming your heartache. I think you're conquering it. You're finally like, you know what? Yeah, that happened. Yeah, it made me sad. Yeah, it made me worried, but I'm going to live my best life now. I'm going to live my best life. You just gave me my freedom to live my best life. So, yeah, good things are coming in. Happiness, love, money. Somebody could be coming in to be very generous with you. I think you're in a generous mood. I think there might be some sharing going on. Some communication with somebody new maybe. But yeah, you're definitely the hero of your own story in this reading. I love it. I love it. Let's get some cards. Good things. what do we got? Honor and respect will come to you. And do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay. So you have somebody recognizing you. Somebody saying, hey, look at them. They're doing great. They're really smart, or they're really creative, or something. They're really sexy. I don't know, but honor and respect are coming to you. So whatever you did, maybe you just handle a situation with grace, and people are like, they noticed. They're like, that's a really good guy right there. A really good person right there. I don't know, but I like it. It's really good energy. You need to know that you don't need to lower your standards for anybody. Your standards are not too high. If you want the best, you can expect the best. If you're willing to give the best, then you don't have to lower your standards. You want somebody who's going to match you. You want somebody in your life who's going to give you equal give and take. If you're willing to put your best foot forward, then somebody else better be. You don't have to lower your standards. You don't have to lower your standards to somebody who's going to give you half of what you would give. All right? So don't be tempted to settle. You don't need to. Here we go. Make music. All right. Well, that's create. That's, I don't know. Let's see. Make music. Music lifts the soul to new height. It alters your mood and your outlook. Okay, by drawing this card, you are guided to surround yourself with music, any type of music that will stir your soul to stir your soul. So play music yourself, or have music playing around you for the next few days, and notice how your mood and energy elevates. You may find that you're drawn to new types of music, or to a new genre of music. All right, they just want you to keep your mood light and your vibration high. So I guess music is soothing to the soul, so do that. All right, so make sure you're surrounding yourself with music for the next few days. Double mission. Lightworker starseed, serve the world by being you. All right, so here we go. By you being in a good mood, by you being generous, or being kind, or doing good things, doing good deeds, you might inspire other people to pay it forward, to do those same things, to lighten their own mood. So by you being in a good mood, and by you having good vibrations, that's going to attract good things to you, but it's also going to help humanity and help others. So you have a double mission here. So make sure you're playing that music. They want you to inspire somebody here. I think you're going to be helping somebody out without you even realizing it. So right now the world needs you, so it's a good thing. Horse, care for others and let them be free. Okay. What are they trying to tell you with that? Something about freedom. You are reminded that in order to honor others and let them be free, you must first respect yourself and set yourself free. So, okay, liberate yourself. I think that's exactly what I was saying in that top row, that you're finally conquering that heartache. You're freeing yourself from it. You're finally ready to take on the world and create your own happiness and live your best life. So I think that's exactly what this card is saying. You're setting yourself free. So go for that happiness. Bask in it. Thrive in it. Soak up the sun. Curiouser and curiouser. Discoveries, weirdness, and curiosity. All right, so something's going to catch your attention. Something, you're going to be curious about something or someone. And it could be somebody who's a little different, a little weird maybe. But you're going to be curious about something. It could just be a situation. You could be curious about it. Maybe you're going to learn something new because your curiosity is piqued. All right? Curiosity is not killing the cat in this situation. Not at all. So, go ahead. Get curious. Could lead you someplace amazing. I think that's also giving you permission to snoop. I just, you're curious about somebody. So you look them up on social media. You do a little bit of snooping. That's kind of what I was getting from that. So go ahead, do it. Doesn't hurt anybody. Social media is public. So anyway, meditate and contemplate. All right. So if there's something you're really wanting, you don't have the answer to, meditate on it. Really think about it. I'm being pulled to don't lower your standards. If you're tempted to lower your standards on something, meditate on it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, your angels and guides are going to tell you not to. Not to lower your standards. Not to accept less than. You don't have to. Believe me, you're raising your vibration high enough that you're not gonna need to lower your standards for anybody or anything. Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. All right, there you go. This is you freeing yourself, being independent, being a natural healer by raising your vibration. Right? All right. Let's see. What else we got here? New beginnings. Archangel Jeremiel. Starting a new life. Finding your purpose. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So this is the Judgment card. You're getting a new start. A second chance. You're going to consciously decide to do something differently this time. To do it better. You've elevated. So you're forgiving the past. And you're compassionate about it. So that could mean you have to forgive yourself the way you handled something. Or somebody else, the way they handled it. It's about being compassionate. And helping others heal. By being happy. Just by being happy, you're going to help others heal. That's beautiful. All right, let's get you some charms. Oh, you're being called to step into your power. Be that leader that they're calling you to be. Be a happy leader. A wish is going to come true for you. And then you got fairy magic. Look at that. You have fairy magic here. Something magical is going to happen for you. You're getting, this happiness is going to feel magical. Like everything's just going to feel right in the world. All right, so you're getting some really good stuff coming in for you. It just feels good, and somebody's going to pique your interest. You're going to be curious about somebody or something, and I think that's going to lead to something great. All right, pile 4. That's what I got for you. Pretty easy read, pretty straightforward. Happiness, lots of it. Share it with the world. Let it be infectious. All right, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me greatly, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.